Podcasting from Woodstock, Georgia, welcome to Soul Solutions, a show where we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs. I'm your host, author, and certified life coach, Terry Kozlowski. Hello, warriors. Did you hear? The Guide to Setting Personal Boundaries online course has launched. You'll learn about personal boundaries are, why they're essential, and how to set them as part of your self-care routine. Check out the course on mastermind.com. The link is in the show notes. Now let's start this week's episode. Episode 62. Encouraging others is a simple way to shine your light in the world. Your ability to affect others is based on how you let your inner light shine. Why? Because when others see your light, it inspires them to let their light shine as well. Even in the darkest times, seeing the light of another brings hope. But you can also help others shine their light by encouraging those around you. Encouragement is the ability to give another support, confidence, or hope in their actions or themselves. It's something you want from others, and the best way to get it is to give it. It's interesting that although encouraging others isn't difficult, it's not freely given. Why? The egoic mind keeps us from supporting others because it wants to keep all the glory and focus on itself. Like there's limited quantities of reassurance, so you mustn't waste it. This thought process is nonsense, of course. I believe everyone is a cheerleader in some capacity because of the authentic connections life brings. When you are encouraging others, you're responding from a place of love. It's the highest form of being fully present with another. Why? Because an act of encouragement means that you took the time to hear and understand where the person is and why they feel the way they do. You're showing them a different perspective, which allows them to see that they can move forward in the direction they want to go. Requirements to encourage others. For everyone to encourage another, you must authentically connect. Why? Because only when there is a genuine bond can you put aside any competition and respond from a place of love. This link is about taking responsibility to put the egoic mind aside and putting the other person's needs ahead of your own. It means you are fully present, listening to understand their perspective and responding to their needs. The other requirement to encourage others is the ability to accept them as they are. So again, it's appreciating their differences and wanting to help them grow and expand to become their authentic selves. You can challenge them because you desire to see them expand their horizons to fulfill their dreams. It's not about pushing your desires upon them, but encouraging them to take the next step towards their goals. Others need to see and feel that you accept them. Despite not agreeing with their choices, you still love them by showing them encouragement to move in the direction they want to go. By the way, encouragement happens before there is a success, not afterwards, which is called a reward. Encouraging others happens when they have doubts, a setback, or when they feel stuck. The power of words. Are you speaking words of love and encouragement, or are you using your words to tear down those around you? You influence those in your life, so your comments get magnified, both good and bad. Encouraging people with your words is simple, and it costs you nothing. Since your words hold such power, your comments must encourage and build others up instead of devastating them. I think the most potent phrase you could use is, "I'm proud of you." Why? Because everyone wants to hear that phrase from their parents and those closest to them. As a leader, a parent, or a friend, you need to find ways to encourage those around you with your words. You can do this encouragement in a simple email, note, or text messages. You can add an encouraging comment to each of the emails you usually send to let those people know you appreciate them. Or you can do it on someone's birthday to let them know you're thinking of them and you believe in them and their efforts to move forward. You can also pick up the phone or have a one-on-one conversation with the person to let them know you appreciate them and you recognize their efforts. Hearing your voice can be comforting and reaffirming to another. You can also give a genuine compliment to someone as an act of compassion. I seek opportunities to do this every day. It's easy and can be done with a stranger. Encourage everyone. Your light can shine to others through your smile. When you make eye contact with someone and they smile at you, it lifts your spirits. It's simple and can have a significant impact on another. Just like your smile, being friendly to someone can have a powerful effect by simply saying hello, opening a door, or giving a genuine compliment to a stranger. As you allow your light to shine, you may help ease someone's hopelessness with your kindness. Use your passion to help those around you. I'm a writer, and my show is how I use my passion to help others. I also share my positive perspective with others, and I try to alleviate the surrounding negativity I may find myself in. You can do this too with your optimism or gratitude, which always lifts the vibration of a room. Be the person who sees the positive in difficult situations. This reframing helps encourage others not to focus on the negativity. When people feel you care about them, it's encouraging. Why? Because you took the time to learn about what was going on in their life. When others share with you, listen to understand and make an authentic connection by being fully present with them. This selfless act of compassion makes them feel significant, and it's encouraging. Then take the time to share with them. By doing so, you encourage the other to be their authentic selves and allow both of you to show empathy for one another. Give to others. When you give to charity, it's a selfless act of empathy and encouragement to those in distress. It shows others that despite distance or differences, every human being matters. Your simple act of generosity can change the life of another for the better. Being the light to others isn't necessarily about financial giving. When you give, do it from a place of love. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Something as simple as donating old clothes or household items can truly benefit another. Even sharing a joke or a compliment is a gift of encouragement to someone. Ask others if they need help. Your willingness to offer your time, assistance, or support is encouraging to others. Why? Because your gift of time is an act of love. When you show you care, speak positively about them, or help them succeed, you encourage them to believe in themselves and foster their dreams. My love language is gift giving. It's the primary way I show love and appreciation to others. So I take great thought and care in choosing gifts I give to others because it's another way to encourage them and lift their spirits. Give a high five, handshake, or a hug to encourage another. Touch, when used appropriately, is very encouraging to others because human contact is vital to everyone as an act of loving kindness. Encouraging others in practical ways. When tasking someone, tell them you trust them with the responsibility of completing the assignment. Stating your belief in the person's ability will encourage them to succeed. When you introduce people, add a few kind words of praise for their skills. Not only does it encourage them, but the other feels more connected to whom they're meeting. Tell others how they encourage you. Sharing lets the other know how they're inspiring you. It shows you're paying attention to what they do and they're influencing your perspective. Choose to include everyone. Being invited to something is encouraging to others because it means another person thought their presence would be of value. Even if they don't join, that you ask them means something. Share with others how you're growing with recommendations of the things you love. If the person has a growth mindset, this disclosure can be a significant way to encourage personal development. For example, when someone recommends a book or an online course to me, I know the person is interested in my overall well-being. Instead of assuming the negative about anyone, you give them the benefit of the doubt. When you allow people the opportunity to rise above an undesirable situation with encouragement, you enable them to see a different perspective. I committed myself years ago that my activity on social media would be an uplifting experience for others. So when I make comments, it's going to be encouraging. You can choose to use social media to inspire others. Moving forward, encouraging others. Encouragement is a simple act of compassion you consciously give another by sharing your light with them. It's making eye contact, it's smiling, and acknowledging their presence. It says you see them and you hear them. The most valuable gift you offer another is your time, so be fully present with them. They will see this investment as encouragement because everyone wants to accomplish their goals, but sometimes we all need a little bit of help. Whether it's seeing a different perspective or just someone to bounce ideas around, being there for someone is encouraging. When you encourage another, it inspires you because it makes you feel you've helped someone. This feeling extends to the impact you have on those around you. For everyone you encourage, it has a ripple effect to heal the world. Be that person who cheers for those around them. Help push people towards their dreams and not knock them down with a careless word. So how can you help others shine? By actively encouraging those around you every day, you will open the beacon of hope, love, and support that can light the way for others. So be bold and shine your light by encouraging those around you. Do you need to learn how to encourage others? Do you need help to be more supportive to those around you? If so, please reach out to me at terrykozlowski.com and we can put together an action plan for you to create the life you desire. If you want to see how I was an encourager to others, you can do so by reading my book, Raven Transcending Fear. The link is in the show notes, or you can go to raventranscendingfear.com. Thanks for listening to Soul Solutions with Terry Kozlowski. If you'd like the show and want to learn more, check out terrykozlowski.com, where you can find the links to everything we talked about in this episode. Please subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode as we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs.